Hey, what's going on? Glad y'all can make it. Welcome to Live Inside the Booth. Listen, this is our first and inaugural edition, the first show, and it's featuring a young man. Listen, he's a state champion. He's a Texas A&M commit, and he's one of the best point guards. He's the number one player in the city of Houston, Texas, right now. So I think that's hands down. Nobody's disputing that. He's earned it and everything else. Listen, we're not going to keep you long. We appreciate y'all tuning in. And right now, we're going to go ahead and bring in Xavier Wheeler, and we're going to talk to him and see what's going on his side of the globe right now. All right. So let's welcome everybody. Xavier Wheeler.
So,
Let's see if we can get him on here. Where's he at? We got to find Xavier. Xavier,
yeah,
what's going on, man?
not much. How are you?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Excellent. Swell.
You looking good, man. You got that smile. Everybody knows that smile, man.
Stay all set.
Look, I know you're busy, man. We're not gonna keep you long, but tell me something. Now that school started, how's school been going from an academic standpoint, things of that nature, since school's been started?
School's going. It's going. I mean, senior year is kind of going by fast. Basketball season's already here. Next week is Thanksgiving break. So I mean, school is really flying by. I'm trying to really enjoy it. My last year, trying to have fun, and yeah.
All right. Now, do you happen to have a favorite subject or anything else in school?
Favorite subject? My free period. My free period is my favorite subject.
What do you usually do during your free period?
I usually probably go lift, get in the weight room, get some shots up. Right now I use that time to kind of like rehab a little bit with my knee. And sometimes I use that to catch up on sleep sometimes. Driving back and forth from College Station is tough.
No, I'm with that. I'm with that. Tell me this. This is your fourth year at Houston Christian, right? What's so special? What's so special about Houston Christian?
What's so special about Houston Christian?
Yeah.
I would just have to say the people. Yeah. Just being able to be around different kinds of people from all walks of life. Taking a little bit of each culture that you're around and applying it to your own daily life. The relationships, being able to communicate with different types of people is really like a special place. It's a really like family-like atmosphere. They treat everyone as their own. It's just something that you don't really get at a lot of places.
I'm with that. That's what's up. Now, from a basketball perspective,
yes,
you coming off a state championship from the 2017-2018 season.
Yes.
Tell us about that last game and reflect on it and everything that happened when that final buzzer went off.
That last game was epic. That game was crazy. The Episcopal, that brand new facility, the stands was packed to like the ceiling. People was going crazy. Just playing with those guys for like one last time. My guys like Miller Cobb, Jalen Clark, Blake Foley, Aiden Torres, guys you just growing up playing with just to play one last game for like a state championship like that. That moment was surreal. I mean, you can't replicate that moment. And to be able to capture a state championship is something we're all gonna remember for the rest of our lives. It's incredible.
Now listen, what you just said right there is like phenomenal because you want to listen. You're not even gonna say millions. You one of the smallest few in the history of basketball that can say that they won a state championship. Like, period. I know that your next level is about winning a collegiate championship and trying to continue to play on past that. But even right now, it's like, look, you in the Hall of Fame, baby. You in the Hall of Fame.
Gotta be. Gotta be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Now check this. Going into this 2019 season, you basically kind of recovering from an injury, and you won't be ready to really start the season off. How has that affected you so far?
It just allowed me to take a step back from the game a little bit. Just let my body kind of recuperate a little bit. Watching a lot of film, see what I got to work on. It also gives you a new appreciation for the game of basketball, just knowing like how much I miss it, and like how much when I get back, how much I'm gonna like value each time I'm playing the game. So it's just, I mean, it's kind of give me a whole new perspective. But at the end of the day, like they say, minor setback for a major comeback.
I like that. I like that. No doubt. Minor setback for a major comeback. You know the game. You know the game. Now, what have you been doing to kind of pass the time away while you're preparing, while you're waiting mentally, while you're waiting physically to come back? What have you been doing to prepare and to kind of let the time go by without just letting it run you crazy?
I just being around my teammates a lot. Just being around the game, just surrounding myself with guys who are constantly involved with basketball. So it's not like I'm thinking about my injury, but I'm still around the game. I'm still learning, still growing. I'm still being around something I love to do and have fun with. So as long as I'm surrounded by basketball, and I think the time's just gonna fly.
No doubt, no doubt. Now while you're waiting, the team is still preparing and they going forward.
Yes.
Who you give me some names on the squad and who you kind of looking forward to as far as stepping up and making an impact and holding it down until you get back?
We got a couple varsity starters, varsity key contributors from last year's state championship. We got a senior, Sam Torn, another senior, Will Vale. I'm looking for those guys to really step up and help us win some games. I got a couple young boys, my young goons out there, Noah Khan, Kobe Haynes, Elijah Bernstein. These are all guys going to be sophomores, 2021 class. Look for them to get it on this Saturday. Look for them.
So this Saturday, who we got this Saturday? 12 o'clock p.m. the M.O. Campbell Center.
We got Humboldt High School.
What you know about Humboldt High School? We know who they repping. Anybody that they got?
Nah. They got us.
We know. Hey, we there to show up and show out, huh?
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, do y'all have a rivalry school at Houston Christian?
What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
Do y'all have a rivalry school?
Yes, we have two.
Who? How many?
Two.
Oh, who's that?
Episcopal and Kincaid.
Episcopal and Kincaid. So, what's those records been like for the last couple of years? Who's been winning more?
We won state championship last year. We beat both of them. I think that triumphs everything else.
So, it does. It cancels everything out. You're right. So until the king is the king until he's dethroned, regardless of what happens.
Yes. Yes.
So let's talk a little bit on the just the basketball in general.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite player overall?
All time?
Hey, give me two. Give me one right now and all time. How about that?
Okay, all time Kobe Bryant. Right now, my favorite player right now might be Kemba Walker.
Whoa, Kemba
Walker. That's that New York City.
Hey, no. I rocks with Kemba, baby. He is underrated. He got that, and that step back is mean.
Yeah, mid-range game, handle.
Oh man, he got it all.
Yeah.
So tell me this: who do you play like, and why do you play like them?
I would say I play like a mix of Isaiah Thomas and Damon Stoudemire.
What? How's that?
Okay, so I feel like I can score the ball as easily, as efficient as Isaiah Thomas did, or he does. And Damon Stoudemire, just that playmaking ability, the guy who could get to the paint, make guys better, make plays for other people, create his own jump shot, gain the paints, finish at the rim, just like Isaiah Thomas. And both undersized guards, left-handed, lion-hearted, crazy confident, winners, big-time college careers. And that's what I'm going to have one day, big-time college career, and hopefully get to the NBA.
I like that. Hey, nobody can take that away from you because, listen, you've been, and even, hey, I keeps it a buck. I had to keep it a buck. We always been watching you for a while and say, okay, is it going to stop? Is he going to slow down?
No.
You haven't been slowing down, man. You
No.
haven't been slowing down. There's a guy that tweeted out today. I'm sorry that I can't remember his name, but he said he saw you in Las Vegas. You one of the best guards he's ever seen. He said your speed and quickness was phenomenal. I was like, okay. Now that's respect. You know, that's respect.
See, the Houston guys take it for granted a little bit because y'all see me every year. Then go outside the city, go finish some dudes outside the city, and puts things back into perspective.
Hey, that's a fact. And I'll tell you this, no matter where we go or what we do, I'm always pulling for people that's from the city. When we go outside the city, we compete, but we want to make sure that we bring it back home. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So look, as we try to wind down a little bit, you're a Texas A&M commit.
Mm-hmm.
You ready to sign them papers, baby?
Yeah, I'm ready to sign them papers. Go ahead and make it official. It's been a lifetime dream of mine to play collegiate basketball, and especially at a big-time program like Texas A&M. Ready to sign that letter of intent, get there next year.
That's what's up. You deserve it. You deserve it. Now they had their season opener last night. They beat Savannah State. Were you in the building?
No, I was not, but I was in the gym getting ready to play against Savannah State next year.
Now when they play again, who they got?
They play tomorrow night against UC Irvine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, out of California.
Yeah, so it should be a pretty good game.
Okay. Now check this out. Having committed prior to your senior year, have you been able to build solid relationships with some of the players on the squad?
Yes, I have. Guys like TJ Starks, JJ Chandler, Savion Flagg, John Walker. All those guys are kind of like from Houston, Dallas area. And sometimes that fact that I go up there to go watch practice or just to go shoot and just see those guys coming around, picking their brain about the adjustments you have to make for college. It's been a pretty cool experience. And, something I think that's kind of give me an advantage going into it, be able to know those guys, how they respond to certain things, and looking forward to it.
Now, since you say you've been to the practices and things of that nature, what do you think about that campus, man? They had an airport that's not too far from. It's like right there on campus.
Yeah, it's their airport, you could say. Their private airport.
That's what's up. So you got 1 minute. Who you gonna send shout outs to, whether it's your family, your friends, your teammates, your all your summer ball players or whoever? Who you sending shout outs to, man?
First shout out to my family, my mom, my dad, my brothers, my sisters. A shout out to the Basketball University, shout out to Houston Christian, whole staff out there. Shout out to Miller Kopp.
Yeah.
To Quentin Grimes. Shout out to QG. He's gonna have his own shoe one day. Make sure y'all go copy his shoe one day.
What's up?
Shout out to Rossi Karen, program director at Basketball University. That's pretty much it. Shout out to Coach Herb Baker. Anytime I do a shout out, gotta do a shout out to Coach Herb Baker.
Why Herb? Why that? Come on, man.
Favorite coaches ever. One of my favorite coaches ever.
Okay. All right.
He's a middle school coach, and he introduced me to 1-4 flat, the ice cream, as we used to call it.
You call it ice cream?
We used to call it ice cream.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, you wear cologne?
Sometimes.
What you rocking? What you rocking?
I don't really know. I know my mom gives it to me every time it's a special occasion. My mom gives me, I'm like, all right, let me just put this on. Then I smell myself, like, all right, I smell pretty good, so you're doing good, Mom.
Okay, so special occasions.
Yeah.
Who's your funniest relative?
My cousin, Chris Barrett from New York. Shout out to him too. Shout out to him.
What about it? Give me something.
It's like his personality. It's like his sarcasm. It's like it's just you can't really just give me a specific example. You just gotta be there in the moment. It's like, yo, how you think of that? Like, why are you thinking about that? It's just hilarious.
All right. Now I get that. So I need an impersonation of Coach Crandall, man. You got to give us an impersonation of Coach Crandall. All your partners gonna be looking at this. Your classmates, they gonna be looking at it. Hey, you got to do it right for them now. You can't.
Which something he does. We'd be like, "Come on, Wheeler, gotta get to the midline. Wheeler, get to the midline." Something like that. He does this little foot stomping thing where he's like about to break his back, about to put a dent on the floor. He be doing too much.
All right. So two more things, and then I'm gonna let you go because I know that you got a good. You want to travel a little bit. You want to get in there and relax a little bit, enjoy the family. So two things. Give some advice to some of the younger players that's coming up behind you, who's in middle school or might be freshmen in high school right now, and tell them some of the things, some of the obstacles that they're gonna face, and some of the things that you went through as you've been going through high school.
The main thing is run your own race. I mean, that might sound like cliche or cheesy to some people, but that's like a really important thing. Like, you can't be really worried about what somebody else is doing, what kind of exposure somebody else is getting at the time. You just gotta worry about staying the course. Like, worried about what you can do to perfect your craft. Don't get caught up to what he's doing, or he got this offer, or dang, he's playing on this team. At the end of the day, like they say, the cream's gonna rise to the top. You gotta work on your game and constantly have that drive to work hard and get better every single day. And another thing is watch film of guys who you think you play like. Watch film of yourself as well, to see that what you're good at, to keep yourself confident and to not really go away from what you're good at. So those are the two main things I would say.
I like that. That's big time too. That's big time. So in conclusion, we gotta know something, baby. We didn't introduce the first 4 starters of the game. we getting out to our number one, our MVP, the number one player in the city of Houston. You got to give us an introduction, baby. How we going to introduce you? Come on, give it to us out here.
You got to bear with me. I just close your eyes. Got a nice little drum roll. The lights turn off. It's pitch black. Now you got the little disco lights going around the arena. And I got at guard, 6'3" point guard from New York City. Everybody's going crazy. Sabir. Number 2 for the Texas A&M Aggies. Sabir Wheeler. Everybody's going crazy. Everyone has the big heads in my face. They throwing stuff on the court. It's insane.
Yeah, that's what's up. I like that. I like how you say close your eyes.
Yeah, it's all about the vision.
That's what it's. Hey, there it is, right there. Look, man. Like we talked about, we like to keep it short and sweet. But one thing I tell you, man, thanks for being live inside the booth with us. We're gonna push this thing, man, and I hope that a lot of people, everybody that watched it and who's watching now, have a great opportunity to get a feel for you and see your personality, man. Much success to you and the family and everyone else who goes on your way. Last thing as I get out of here, man. Tell us what your father means to you.
The world. You can't even put that into words. You can't, it's indescribable. There's not enough words in the world to describe how much my dad means to me and the opportunities he's given me. There's not many dads who can do that, who's willing to sacrifice anything and everything, or willing to do whatever it takes for his son to be at the highest level, for his son to get the right amount of exposure, for his son to be the greatest at what he does. I mean, it's just not many dads in the world are going to be able to do that. And I'm just grateful and blessed to have a dad like that, and I'm forever thankful.
That's what's up. Sabir Wheeler, you enjoy, man. Thanks for being live inside the booth. We'll see you soon.
Appreciate you.
All right. Woo! Hey, told y'all we wasn't going to be long. 15, 20 minutes. That's going to be the sessions for all the kids that participate on live inside the booth. We ain't going to stop. We're going to keep this thing rolling, y'all, and we want to make sure that y'all listen. If there's anybody that you feel deserves or should be live, that you'd like to see live inside the booth, make sure you tell them to either call or send us an email, contact us on social media. But look, the phone number is going to be 713-505-0424. If we don't answer it, send us a text. We'll make sure that we get back with you. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter. The show is live inside the booth, but obviously y'all know how Twitter is. You can't get these handles like you used to, but on Twitter, we're at Inside the Booth. At Inside the Booth on Twitter, so make sure that you follow us, man. Give us a follow. Tell your friends to follow, because that's where we'll be at eventually when we start pushing and promoting certain guys that be on there. We'll be on pushing it through Twitter. Now, on Instagram, that's where we at, live inside the booth. We'll be posting pictures and everything from previous players and guys that we're going to put on there. We're looking to have guys from Houston, Dallas, Texas, the region, and all across the country. So before we get ready to get out of here, I want to thank you again for for being a part of Inside the Booth. I'm Marlon Lowe. Make sure y'all check out Xavier Wheeler and Houston Christian this Saturday at the M.O. Campbell Center, RCS Sports season opener. And we out.